I'm going to tell you a story.
Okay. Do I sit with you or across?
You can sit with me if you want to.
Okay.
This is a story that I've been wanting to tell you since probably for about a year now.
Oh.
I did this story. I told this story to Lindsay at the end of last summer without any context, just like this.
Okay.
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 Because I had a dream about it.
Oh.
And this is usually where I work out, like
Right.
all of the details of why things aren't working and why they should work differently. I do this in my sleep when I'm sleeping. Because sometimes I don't sleep when I do this.
Right.
But this time I did it while I was sleeping, and I woke up and I went, "Oh my God, we're doing it wrong."
Okay.
Okay. Oh no! I could be. Okay.
Smooth flowing sharpening
Yeah.
for this door.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do better.
Uh-oh. This is gonna have to make it work. Okay.
So, 11 years ago, you had an idea.
Okay.
11 years ago, you had an idea.
Yeah.
And it was for this school for kids who learn differently.
Yeah.
And this is the way that we do this camp for all of these kids, and we do these workshops for all of these kids, is we first decide on an overarching theme for the thing. Let's just call this things that turn.
Okay.
Okay.
Just for example.
For example,
Yeah.
it's things that turn.
Yeah.
So during, and this is time.
Okay. Starting to recognize
Yeah,
this.
weird. So this is an amount of time, and this amount of time can vary. It could be like 1 week. It could be like 1 day. It could be a couple of days. It could be like 3 days. We can call this like break camp. Just for example. You might want to work on that.
Okay.
Oh, this could also work for something like an after-school program, where it's like a period of time, then a period of time, then a period of time. And it still falls in this thing where we're all exploring this one, like, meta idea. Now, in this one arc,
Yeah.
that's a good word for an arc. In this one arc, it's split into 3 different things. This is going to look like an elephant foot.
Okay.
Okay.
Nice.
It's split into 3 different things. Now, there are some distinct things that happen.
This is the pinky toe.
That's the veto.
Yeah.
There are some distinct things that happen at these little hash marks.
Yeah.
But in this first thing, we're just going to look at things that turn. And, it might be like a bunch of gears. Those look like boobs. Well, they're flowers. It might be like a corkscrew.
Yeah.
It might be like Bonnie Tyler singing about Turn Around.
Okay.
It could be any number of things, but we're going to look at a bunch of different examples of things, and we're going to
Sort of explore the idea.
we're going to explore the idea, and sometimes these are going to go off in productive places, and sometimes they won't, but they're all going to come back to this like meta theme.
Yeah.
So after we've explored this, as a group or sometimes as individuals, we come to some like conclusion about that we should explore this stuff in a particular way. For sake of clarity, I'm going to call this the end of the design session. Okay.
Yep.
So during this time, we were like looking at all these ideas and like coming up with concrete things, and sometimes we draw pictures, and sometimes we write about it, and sometimes we do other things, but this is like the end of the design session. So we have some sort of like concrete plan for how to go forward. So now this is the part where we take all of this and then we do different things. We might make a windmill. We might make a carousel, it goes like this. We might make a trolley turnaround train track, something or other. We might make a swing that could potentially kill someone. But we're gonna, from this plan, we're gonna do all these different things, and then as this comes closer and closer to this period of time where we have to show somebody something. This is when parents show up.
I see.
So now we have a definite end point to exploring all of this stuff that may or may not work, and then everybody gathers around and looks at this stuff and appreciates it. Appreciates it for this, but also appreciates it for the actual physical things that may or may not have happened.
Fully manifested.
Yeah, totally. And then there's one more little part of this pinky toe that sometimes happens where we take all this apart, but this happens here.
And in taking it apart, you set yourself up for the next.
Totally, because we're just gonna do this over and over again.
I see.
Over and over and over and over and over again.
I see.
But this is gonna change. This will never be the same,
right?
Because this is really just a format of how you learn how to do something, and then how you look back on how you learned how to do something. And this is the way that we should be explaining tinkering school. Because you explain Brightworks this way, and it's really, really impressive. But when people ask you about tinkering school, you say that it started in your basement or something, and then. But this is actually. It's way up there. Avant-garde, experimental education, cutting edge education. That's all based on this really thought through structure.
You're 100% right. This is a really productive dream you had. You should have more of these. It seems to work for you.
Cool.
Because that is what we do.
You're right.
We sometimes shift this. It's not all accessible to the kids.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
Yeah, well,
And
because we're not asking the kid to invent a gear. We're inserting the gear into
concepts,
them.
Right.
Yeah, we're inserting how a corkscrew works.
Yeah.
So, this is truly just invented by the kids, but there's definitely a period of time.
No, but that's true at Brightworks too, right?
Yeah.
We don't. It's not tabula rasa now. Let's invent calculus.
Right.
It's I don't know why I never back projected into the thing that actually inspired the thing that I draw like this. I don't know why.
You should try it.
Yeah.
You should try it. This is a really good way to market a school and
a summer camp.
And a summer camp.
But actually, maybe you do this better at day camp than we do here, because that design session does not, at least at tinkering school, has not really included model making. There's no cardboard, quick mock-ups or wireframing. Rarely do we even get a wooden sketch to help us go oh, I get it.
But you make iterations, though.
That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's true.
And this is a flexible document, but sometimes we can change, but it's definitely a plan.
Yeah,
and I feel like
true.
we probably make a plan before going into this.
You totally
here
do.
At overnight camp.
You totally do.
And this doesn't always look the same at day camp or at a one-day workshop or
But you do have there's a moment where you and your team are looking at each other right in the eyes and you're like, this is it, right? This is what we're going to do. And
usually. Sometimes not. Sometimes it's go to the chop saw room and get 4 pieces of wood so we can make a square so that everyone else can think about what's after the square.
Right. I guess that's true too. Fun.
There you go.
Thank you.